All right, Coach Sebolt. Glad I ran into you at the hotel. I didn't catch you at the arena, but you guys had a pretty good weekend. I heard over the speak you guys won 10 under, right?
Yep, won 10 and under.
Tell me about the guys you brought out.
We only brought 3 10 and under kids. One of them got beat out, 1, 2, and 2. And then Nolan Fellers got second. And Drayshawn Ross, he got first place and won the OW award.
Oh, cool. What's he got? What's he got going on? He's been able to be so successful.
Drayshawn?
Yeah.
He's big. He's athletic. He's only 11 years old and wrestles like 130 pounds. So, but, I mean, he's a specimen. He's got a lot of ability, a lot of talent, and.
Cool. What other kids you bring out?
We had 2 15 and under kids. Nate Jesaroga, McKinley Robbins. They both made the finals.
Yeah.
And then 12 and under, Hawken Peterson. He was in the finals. And then Demarion Ross got 5th.
Cool. So tell me, man, I see you got a pretty intense team. Yep. Tell me about kind of your style of coaching.
It's pretty simple. I mean, we preach to be aggressive, to fight hard, to hustle, to score points, and really just make the kid, not want to wrestle us ever again. Hustling back to the center, trying to break opponents, really. You know what I mean? And however that offense is, doesn't matter as long as they're putting everything into the match. No regrets.
Yeah. Is it ever like you get a kid that comes onto the team and kind of like a shock for him when he gets into the room?
Oh yeah. Pretty much everybody, besides maybe a handful.
Yeah.
Just culture change.
Gotcha. Can you tell like when it starts to make sense for them and whenever they're bought into that?
We had a perfect example of that this year in January. We went to Winter Nationals, and it was like just one kid fed off another kid, and just the intensity they brought to the mat, and it was just a big eye opener for a lot of them. The ones that were newer and whatnot. So yeah, you see them turn corners.
Yeah.
Once they experience it once, it's like they got to figure it out from then on.
Gotcha. So I see you guys at at these bigger tournaments. Do you bring do you bring any kid out to an event like this, or Tulsa? Tulsa's a little closer, so maybe a little bit easier. Or is it like select teams that you're bringing to these bigger events?
We bring almost everyone. I mean, if they're real green and I don't think maybe they belong at that level yet, we'll maybe leave them back at home and wait a little bit or a year or whatever. But I want them all to experience this. I mean, this is the level we want to wrestle at. So, I mean, if you lose, you lose. We don't protect people from losing.
Gotcha.
Go out, wrestle against the best kids, and keep climbing.
Cool. Why do you choose this? Obviously, you're all, and you must love wrestling.
Yeah.
You put a lot of energy into it. What is it about the sport that keeps you here?
I mean, it's just what I've done my whole life. I don't really know anything else. You know what I mean? I just love it. I love what it teaches everybody. I love how much work goes into it. I love that it's just you and another guy out there. Everybody says that, but just those cliche things everybody says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's maybe like the latest thing that you've learned as a coach?
Latest thing I've learned as a coach. You're always learning every day, but everybody's different. Different things that make people tick. Whether it's getting hard on a guy, chewing his rear end, or another guy, hey, we got to move forward. Completely different message, but
so individualizing maybe your instruction.
Yeah, I mean, just figuring people out, what makes them tick, their routines before a match. I mean, you learn every day.
What do you need? What do you need as a coach? How much time, or something, or something like that, do you need to kind of understand a wrestler's needs?
It's a learning process. I mean, you can usually figure somebody out a little bit, first month or so you're with them, but I'm still learning about kids I've had for 6 years, what I mean?
Cool, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for putting energy into the sport. You got anything else you want to share?
No, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job.
Thanks, safe travels getting home.
Thank you, you too.